They're a really good team. We thought we got down 7. We made a push. We got the game right to where it was very manageable. And, didn't finish the half well with allowing them to just. We have an expression we say like the ball scores. So we didn't really pick the ball up. They hit a 3 right at the end of the half to go up 4. So that wasn't great. And we just started poorly. We had bad possessions on offense, and they were able to immediately jump out on us. We did make some pushes, to get it closer and have a chance, but we did some bad things. We fouled a 3-point shooter going under a screen on a guy that is a quality shooter. We talked about not doing that, not going under screens. I think it was Anderson who got a 4-point play. It's a big part of the game. That was, I think, a 7-point game. They started getting into doubles after that, and then just Toppin took over, and he was a problem. I mean, even when we made a miss, his second jump was so good that he got off his feet again and got the rebound and put back. So they put a lot of pressure on you because of the shooting ability and then the interior presence of a guy like Toppin. Even Williams tonight was not what he was our first game. I think he had 28 against us, but they're a good team. They won. They know how to win. So it's about it.
Question is, how much do you attribute to just fading in some of these late situations to just guys playing so many minutes?
That has to be a factor. How to measure that, it's difficult. I told the guys, one thing I'm disappointed with, and for the most part, we have been battling through these games and giving ourselves a chance, even though it hasn't gone our way. And we have some key players out. But the last 2 games, we turned Arizona over 6 times. Today we turned them over twice. I mean, playing that many small, fast guys and not having great size, you gotta be able to be more disruptive to figure out a way. And I don't know if that's not expending enough energy and not trying hard enough or what, but it's really not acceptable, defensively to as good a team as they are in their top 10 team, but 2 turnovers is just unacceptable. And then we got 2 points on second chance points. So those are both kind of measures of effort. Can you turn a team over? Can you rebound and get extra chances to score? And we failed, in both of those categories.
Do you practice, Bobby, how you would like being this short-handed?
We don't have practice really. It's more like a shoot around that has a little more energy. That I can't afford to go live at all. We would usually day before, 2 days before, maybe 25% of our practice would be live, and now it's 0% just because I can't risk someone else getting injured just where the numbers are. So I mean, that's certainly at this point of the year, your practice time is really scaled back anyway, so it's hard to say that's the reason that we came out so badly to start the second half and why we fell apart as the half went on.
Is Adam close to being able to go at all, or is he still ways away, do you think?
I mean, my guess is that Adam is going to play in the Big 12 tournament. He's, he had the hip pointer, and then unfortunately he strained his oblique when he came back in the first moments there of the Arizona game, and then so that set him back, and we couldn't risk bringing him here today. He wanted to play, but so we're just going to look at him every day, and he's got to show me, particularly by Monday, that he's moving in a normal way, because I'm not going to risk him getting further injured.
So it's an oblique now, not the hip?
It's both. I mean, he got that was the first portion of his injury, when he had that collision in the BYU game, but then since then he also added a oblique strain. Jaden, wasn't ready, and I don't think he's going to be ready by Tuesday, so I wouldn't expect to see him play on Tuesday in Kansas City.
How disappointing is it to go a while and not win a home game? I think this is 9 in a row now, not being able to win a game here.
Yeah, it's haunting. It's haunting to hear the other team, celebrate down the hall. It's just a haunting sound, the noise that you kind of internalize, and it's it's been brutal. You know, everybody deserves better. Our fans deserve better, but we should be winning games at home. But we've had a few of them that we could have gotten and we didn't get them. And I don't know if it becomes a mental block, and you couple that with all the stuff we're going through, and here we are.
You talk about the seniors and what they gave you this season, Alston and Basheer.
They're both great kids and very hard workers, and very focused kids, motivated to get better, and they've given us everything that they could. I'm glad both of them individually had nice performances here in their last game, because Basheer especially had and Mason, they were more aggressive with him. They watched the Arizona game, so they were more active and aggressive. It was harder for him to get the quality of shots that he got in the last game, but Basheer had a really good game going.
Anything else?
Coach, you thought at all about your future, or you just kind of one game at a time at this point?
I'm here, getting ready for the Big 12 tournament, and all those decisions are really out of my hands.
Have there been conversations with Graham and CD about beyond the season?
I would just say that I would prefer to not discuss really any conversations that we have. Thank you, guys.
Coach. Thanks.
Here, give us a little time. Questions? Michelle?
Sure, can you kind of talk about just being shorthanded and playing out the spring here and how tough it's been for you guys?
Yeah, it's obviously tough losing a lot of guys unexpectedly, but we still have enough. We have 5 guys we can put out there to go out there and give our best effort.
Basheer, how do you reflect on your time at Arizona State?
Obviously, we had an ups and downs season. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here. I'm grateful, very grateful. I wish things could have went better. Had a lot of close games that didn't go our way. I wish we would have had those. We'll be talking a lot differently right now, but I'm just grateful for everything Arizona State's done.
Do you feel like has it been hard to kind of sustain the energy collectively when you're so shorthanded going into late games? Bob, you mentioned not having enough points or turnovers generated or whatever. Are those factors in there?
Yeah, just down the stretch, I think guys are trying to conserve energy, especially in the first half. But I think that we can do a better job of at least giving spurts or giving a complete effort instead of just taking lapses. I think we have more in the tank. We can give more if we care enough that we will give more. But it's tough for sure, but it's something that we're capable of.
So that was something new for you. Obviously, tonight you got off to a fast start yourself. Actually, something you were looking at big night.
No, the game just came to me. I had favorable matchups, so I just went at them and attacked.
Did you feel like you kind of games come to you a little bit more because they were maybe defending Joe Song and Alston after the last games that those guys have had?
Yeah, sure, yeah. I don't know exactly how it came. Obviously I just went to my spots, got to my spots, and did what I was supposed to do.
Everybody good?